EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw right away is Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
22-yard line.
Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Takes it up close to midfield. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Rams' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Buccaners. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd and 10. A give. Here's Dillon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Here's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught A.J. Dillon. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
Ball throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Now he's free at the 35. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Alert 33.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
King. What's up?
On play action, Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
What's up?
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
White, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 180. What do you have?
Stafford gets this one out quick to the court. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Set. 10. Come on. No.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Rams first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First down, Stafford under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Yaya Diaby getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set. Lady.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Blue 60.
Stafford working from the pistol. Moving outside the pocket, and he's into the end zone. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7.
Buccaneers 10, Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They go play action with Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Mayfield. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
280, 32.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Second down, it's Stafford. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Stafford to throw again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. Jared first in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
On the tackle. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man into Bucca. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Complete to Kyron Williams. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the air again. Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And this one, blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
From the gun, here's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's in. For Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Very little time remaining in this 1st half, as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going up top for Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
49-yard line.
Here's Irvin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Irving, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Akilla Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Waiting. Omaha, ready, blue.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not stay up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. Waiting. 32. Hey, watch the back. Watch the back on the back, too.
Stafford now on 2nd down. This one complete to Atwell. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set. Blue 60.
the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was taken down by Cameron Kinchins. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 20, here's second and 4. Here's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34. First and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body this man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To throw is Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Cameron pitches there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Baker. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Real.
On first and 10, here's Dillon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They go play action with Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stafford working from the pistol. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
46 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Williams gets it from the pistol. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
We're waiting.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to throw is Stafford. This one caught the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Rams 21.
following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Quick slap into the hands of Ibuka. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taken down at the 41.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
First down.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Baker to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Running here is Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Get this out wide to Dillon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Regular.
A give. This is Irving. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Stafford out quick to Adams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Devontae Adams. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
29. Here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And out wide to Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Rams.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the
And this is a tricky
48-yard
part
line.
of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
59! Set! Yellow 20! 20 hot!
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Yaya Diaby in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Easy here, Larry. Set. Lady.
Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
The Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. A second down throw for Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. They'll drop to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams are right back in this one.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
49! Set! Lady!
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's across midfield.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
48-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He goes, set! Lady!
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Rams. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.